Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Xenoblade Chronicle 2. We are back at Tora's house and of course we have the golden cogs to hopefully start building the new form of Poppy, because that's why we're here. After that, the things I have planned is mainly go in search for all the hearts and hearts to heart that we couldn't do because Pyra or Mithra weren't here in our party. So hopefully we can do that. So for now, let's deliver those items.
No complaints, okay? I hope things went well.
No complaints. So yeah, let's see if it's enough to build the new form. I'm very curious. Tarapon, I bring materials. Welcome back, Tora. Preparations of workshop all ready. Me work on expansion part now. Lila, you watch over and make sure nobody distracts me. Leave it to me, Master Pan. If Poppy is going to be all grown up now, is she going to need new clothes? Really, I think the one she has right now looks just fine. If her body size changes, they're not exactly going to fit, are they? If she gets bigger in the clothes she's wearing now, things could get awkward fast. Exactly. And it wouldn't be fair on her not to have any nice outfits to wear after a special upgrade anyway. Really? Mithra and Pyra both seem stylish with default looks. Poppy is Blade too, so not really bothered about clothing. Oh, we can't have that. Absolutely not. Blade or human, artificial or otherwise, you should at least have some sense of modesty. Poppy not really understand. Tora think new costume important for increasing sense of cool new power-up. Factor of coolness is very important. Very well. Lila will make new costume for little sister Poppy. Really? Big sister Lila make costume? Yes, Lila not have many opportunities to do things for sweet little sister. Will make masterpiece costume. Since Poppy become very grown up, want costume that looks glamorous, but not losing sense of cute. Cute also important. Also, need to look cool and powerful. It's for power up after all. Meh. This is lot of requests. How's she going to fit all of that into one design, huh? It's not possible? For sake of little sister Poppy, Lila make anything possible. Thank you, big sis Lila. Lila is so sweet. But to make such specific costume, Lila probably needs more materials. What kind of things are you after? Cubic diamond and ambler stigma. Ooh, and Gembu weave cloth important too. Oh, this doesn't sound too hard. Come on, Poppy, let's go find them. Understood. Papa will bring very finest material for new costume. How many of those do we already have? Because if they are common, there's a good chance that we already picked most of them. Ooh, we already have one. We have 5 Ambler Stigma and 3 Gembu Weave Cloth. Alright. So I'm guessing we need to go search for that. In the land of Monolith and purchase Gembu Weave Cloth at Boldar Textiles in Tental. So we can just purchase those. Gembu Weave Cloth, that's good. And Ambler Stigmas in the land of Moritha. So those are basically drops from enemies. That's what I'm getting from this, isn't it? Alright. I see an opportunity here. So we go to Tental and buy the Gembu Weave Cloth first. And then we'll probably go to Moritha. Fight the enemies. I will cut that out. And when we get the remaining 7, we can then complete the costume for Poppy and activate Cutie Pie. Because I wouldn't mind having her in our party. On the other hand, what we also can do is buy the Gembu Weave Cloth, do all the hearts to hearts, do a little bit more progression in the world tree, and then leave the collection of Ember Stigmas for in between the episodes, and to start the next one we can activate it. Because the thing is, I don't know if I mentioned it before, is that I am collecting a lot of ether points for the upgrade of the Poppy forms. And I know I still have a booklet to go with the level 5 items to be purchased at the store. And I could upgrade Poppy with the things I have right now. But I'm thinking that will cost a lot of ether. And if I get the level 5 booklet, I need more ether to buy those as well. So if I spend them now on the level 4, I would spend too much, which I will need to regain afterwards. So I'm thinking of putting Morag in as the tank for a party. And then leave Poppy behind until we've find those next booklet. Or something like that. And then upgrade it all in one go. That way all the ether points I've collected so far will then be poured into, of course, Cutie Pie, Poppy Alpha, and of course Poppy Cutie. That way we can level them all up to a base level 5. And the only thing we have to do then is maybe upgrade some stuff that I can get through Tiger as I continue collecting more points to complete that objective. I think that's the plan we want to do, because so far I have 2 master luck mods, which I don't think at the moment will be a thing to use on our Poppy forms. Okay, so yeah, I think we got a plan. Let's go to Boldar Textiles in Tental, get that so I don't forget about that. And then we're gonna search for Heart to Hearts. Alright, let's see. It's probably a Theosaur itself.
Phew. That was a slog.
Let us go.
Yes, let us find that shop. So it's textiles, right? I can't remember seeing a textile shop, but I'm sure it's here. That is candy, cakes and stuff. Couldn't I just look on the map where it is? No. Travel to destinations. Now I wanna... There is a lot of shops here. Alright, so we have to just walk around a little bit. Because I don't think it's on the main square. Because here are the salvagers, the fish, the bread, cabbages. Alright. Where are you? Well, I've never seen that kind of shop here, but if it says textiles in Tental, it has to be here somewhere. Because it would be cruel to put in, say, buy this at this shop, and then the shop doesn't exist. Okay, this is the book. I have never even seen this, so... Let's buy 1 book of each, and hopefully we can go straight into the deeds. Because this is a lot of different books. Oh, not even this deed, all those books. Damn. But again, this is a shop that I've never seen before because I never even traveled out this far. So it's not unthinkable it's here somewhere.
You're all mine.
Calm your mind. Structural analysis in progress. There. That should do it.
Thank you very much. There it is. The textiles. So we want all 3 of these. And no deed. I will always, when I go to a new shop and we've done a lot of quests in order to complete them, add some extra things to the store. I always wonder if they gonna have a new deed. Ooh, development level 3, nice. And this one has, what should we get for it? Increased capacity for lifestyle items by 10. Not bad. Because this will help with trust levels, as I understand it. By having more items, we can use them more, and therefore increase it more as well. But that's still something I'm trying to figure out. In the case of making our characters better and better. Ooh. Memorial Art. Alright, after this we're gonna go for our hearts to hearts, because if I'm gonna looking spree for new shops, I wanna do them all. Nah, no D's from you, but I will. Don't worry, I definitely will. Alright, so I don't think we have any heart to hearts in this area. Let's make sure. Ooh, wait, there's something in the palace. That wasn't here the last time I was here. So we will definitely have a little chat with the king. And then we're gonna go to the heart to hearts that we know already exist. Ooh. I see something very interesting up there. New merc missions, which we never say no against. Ah, you seem to know much about the outside world. May we talk? Ah, thought I want more info. It's about the Tental food supply problem. As you know, all Tentalese ether has been diverted to the creation of core chips. This has turned the environment into a snow desert, making it impossible to grow crops. So, if you could find some seeds that can withstand the cold, we might be able to start growing again. Ah, leave it to Tara. Turek, Rex and friends. They handle it somehow. Oh, you'll take it on. We may be able to bring back a little promise to Tental if you succeed. Oh, that we definitely will. Don't worry about that. Alright, I think this is faster way to get to the palace. And not get distracted by everything around me. The king always believes in the driver of the Aegis and in your highness. Believe that you would bring the Aegis back no matter the cost. I see that this belief was well placed, but more than anything, I am glad to see you safe. Oh, are you asking me, not Zeke? Correct, you are the Aegis' driver first and foremost, but you are also a salvager, are you not? Yeah, up until a little while ago, that's how I made my living. It so happens I used to dabble in the salvaging business a little myself back in the day. You were a salvager, your majesty? I'd had enough of the interminable drudgery of the nobility. I decided it was time to discover the real world. So I can't exactly fault Zeke for his own actions. I'd started salvaging on a whim, yet before I knew it, I was desperate to get my hands on treasure of legends. Cool, I'd never have guessed. So, did you find any legendary treasure? Well, I'm afraid not, but I did manage to pinpoint the location of some. We were working on designs for a machine we could use to winch it up, but the sudden passing of my father brought it an end to all that. Since then, I haven't had the time for treasure hunting, let alone salvaging. Oh, so why are you telling me all this? Because I thought it was about time I started enjoying life again. I'd like you to retrieve the treasure I located all those years ago for me. I will do it myself, but these bones are far past the age of reckless gallivanting. If you could gather the treasure and put it on display in this very room, I would be truly grateful. Well, Your Majesty, you definitely picked the right guy for the job. It'll be my pleasure. Ah, splendid. Then let me get to the point. There are in total 4 treasures I'd like for you to retrieve. The first is their Hammer's Head in Temperantia. If you use the best quality cylinders in a certain weather condition, you will find the treasure, I believe. The second is the Golden Sunstone and it lies in the land of Moritha. As I understand, it is a salvager's attempt to retrieve it from the cliff of Moritha, but fumbled and it sank deep. And then there is Calamity Puzzle. I hear a nobleman in Argentum finally got his wings on it. So I suppose that one is less about salvaging and more about bartering. And finally, the Orbital Sky Reader at the salvage point in Spirit Crucible, Alpis. I didn't even know there was a salvage point in Alpis. Indeed, it's not easy to spot. It seems like a void of nothingness, doesn't it? But in actuality, in fact, it adjoins the Cloud Sea in a number of places. I'm certain that we'll find what we're looking for here, but the precise spot escapes me. I suppose we ought to try looking in a few different locations. I'm sorry to be asking so much of you, my boy. Back when I was a child, there wasn't a salvager in Alrest who didn't dream of claiming those treasures for their own. Who's ever found all four will be renowned for generations to come as the salvager among salvagers. And they would have bestowed upon them the title of Salvager Supreme. Once you find them, I'd like for you to place them on the altars behind me. Wow, altars! You've already thought this far ahead? Let's just say, anticipation is a keen motivator. Well, my boy, best of luck. This seems like a very interesting one.
We return.
I hope things went well.
I hope so too. Alright. Let's go look for those heart-to-hearts. As always, we can just go over all locations to see if we have some new ones. Because we know of a few. Those were the ones that we couldn't open up. Because Pyro's not here. So I'm hoping we can do them now. And everyone is back from their mercenary jobs, so we should be able to do these. Oh, yes, and I think we needed to go all the way up the walls, didn't we? I remember something like that we went up there and there was nothing we could do because it says Pyra not here. I think this one was just a few characters we had. I think the one we have in Uraya, I think we needed a lot of characters for that. Does also make it a lot more interesting to find out what the Heart-to-Heart is all about. Because if everyone is involved, it's going to be an interesting discussion, isn't it? And who knows, maybe that will trigger the one thing I need to unlock some more girl talk levels. Because there's one character that I found with girl talk, but for some reason the affinity doesn't want to rise, so maybe these things will do it.
Amazing. You get a great view of the town from here, eh?
Told you so. When the Zekinator says there's a good view, he doesn't lie. Matter of fact, it's the best view in all of Torrigoth.
You're not from here, are you, Zeke? You seem to know quite a lot about the place.
Well, you see, last time I was here, the old geese at the inn gave me the lowdown.
Oh, right. You used to travel all over the place, didn't you? Do you know a lot about other places apart from Gormont, then?
Oh, yes. You wouldn't believe some of the things I've seen. But listen, I want you to tell me something. What does this scenery right here make you think of?
It's such a big, lively town. It is true, but I do believe that he does prefer Fonset as well. So neither answer is actually wrong.
It's such a big, lively town.
Yeah. Sure.
Not what he was looking for.
But you know, that's just a facade. It's what they want you to see.
A facade?
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know Gormont's a colony of Morad Dane right now. Well, the only reason the town looks so lively is because Morad Dane has a military base here. Most other settlements in Gormont, everyone's doing hard work like farming and lumberjacking. and most of what they produce, they export to Morade. It's quite a tough life here. A lot of folks are struggling. And it's not just Gormott either. I've seen a good few dark underbellies on my travels, no doubt about it.
Did you ever try to help those people out?
Knowing Zeke? Probably.
Ah, so many times. I had it in my head that the Zekinator had the power to fix anything. But fancy sword skills and titles, they aren't much use to most folks. I was trying to save the world alone, but what happened is that reality bit me on the arse.
Hey, don't look at it like that.
Huh?
Sure, maybe you don't have the power to save the whole world right now, but there are definitely people out there that you have helped. Me and Pyra for a start. So Zeke, don't ever give up. Don't forget. You've got some people you can count on now.
Yeah, you're right. You really are. I don't know what I was thinking.
Little bit of self-pity.
It's not just the Zekinator now. I've got you guys watching my back. Some of the things I couldn't do back then might even be possible now.
Right? So let's keep doing what we can. All of us, together.
Yeah, I just gotta put my back into it. Look out, world! The Zekinator's coming to rock your socks off!
And this is why Pyra needed to be here, for the little shot in the background with her surprise.
Whew! That sure felt good. Your turn, Rex. Let your manifesto out.
I'm gonna get Pyra and Mithra to Elysium or die trying.
Yee-haw!
What are you two doing? You're embarrassing me.
I think that's the point. Manly embarrassment. I love the characters in this game, I do. Alright. Quick look for anything else. Titan battleship. Alright, upper left. Good, this area is done. Let's go to Araya. Ooh, we do have something we can do with Garfond. I almost forgot about that. We, let us say, filled the bar for a level 3 mercenary, so I wonder what we're gonna get for a quest.
Long journeys make Tora tired.
Refresh and set off again.
Ooh, and there's a quest here as well. Hey. Oh, that Gormotti guy Nick, who joined up recently. I think he might have killed my mom and dad. I think I need to hear the details. Mithra, the sort who stick her nose into anything. Back when I was only little, my parents left me in Torrigoth while they went on a mission with a group of mercenaries, including him. But all that came back was their blade's core crystals. The lady at the inn where I was staying looked into it for me. Turns out the guy came back from the mission alone, and then went off somewhere. A rumor had it that he'd betrayed his allies and taken the reward, or left them to the monster to save himself. Whichever's the truth, he's a coward who left my parents to die. That makes sense. I tried to warn Jude that he was dangerous, but he wouldn't take me seriously. He didn't think Nick seemed like a bad guy. I want you to help me find proof that Nick was the one who betrayed my mom and dad. Meh, this is a tricky situation. Really, I want to face him with my dad's blade and avenge them right now. But I can't do that here in the village. I want to make him apologize for taking my parents from me. Thought I will do best effort, but cannot make promises. I'm sorry to ask such a nasty task of you. You'll find Nick in the training grounds. Alright. That's gonna be an interesting discussion. But yeah, it's not why we technically were here for. Something wrong? Aha, just the person I wanted to see. When Van Damme was around, all me and Zoo had to worry about was fighting, but now we've got details to take care of. We're thinking of opening a specialized administration position for all the tedious work that no one wants to do. Oh, I see. We got 3 candidates, but it's a tough call. You turned up just at the right time, boss. Yeah, that makes sense. We need you to look him in the eye and see which one's the guy for the job. We'll give it our best shot. I know you've got an eye for people. Your loyal compeers prove that. All in a day's work. Alright, I'm gonna call them up. Then you'll need to give them a good grilling. Make sure they've got the right stuff. We will hold the interviews in the training grounds. Give me a shout when you're ready. Got it. Alright. We need to prove our leadership qualities. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm guessing he's at the training grounds. Right then let's start the interview, shall we? All set? Ready as I'll ever be. Okay, I'm calling in the candidate number 1. It's gonna be like a pageant. Are you the ones in charge here? No, that will be the boy. Oh, you're so young, but I can see that everyone here respects you a lot. I like that. I'm Alicia. I'm from Moradane. What would you like to know? Where she sees herself in 5 years. Oh, that is such a standard work interview question. I don't want to ask that. Well, I've been putting out feelers here and there, and I have to say, not a bad word ever said about the Garfon Mercs. They've got an excellent reputation. I don't have combat experience myself, but I believe that I'm more than capable of helping from the sidelines.
Yes, I see.
Very well. Calm your mind. Structural analysis in progress. There. That should do it.
You must have other reasons, no? Well, to be frank with you, there was nothing truly engaging for me back in the Alba Cavenage. Everyone there is so sour-faced and miserable and always in a hurry. That's why I left Moradane. Anything else you want to ask? Oh, nothing that stands out in any special capacity, but if I had to pick, I'd say it's my forward-thinking attitude.
Yes, I see.
Very well. Calm your mind.
Are we doing this to see if it's bullshit what's he saying?
There. That should do it.
That's a really good attitude to have. You think so? Oh, I'm glad. Oh, I'm also an excellent cook. Give me any drink and I'll rustle up the perfect meal to match it. Anything else you want to ask? Yeah, let's just ask where she sees herself in 5 years, why not? I haven't really thought that far ahead. I believe that I'm happy in the here and now. Then the future is sure to be just as bright.
Yes, I see.
Do I have 4 focus?
Calm your mind.
Yes, we do. Beautiful. Does it apply only to yourself? Oh, no, not at all. That would be very lonely, wouldn't it? If I were the one who were happy, I always do my very best to make the people around me smile. Or that you can be sure. Anything else you want to ask? Nope, that's good enough for this one. Alright, I think we can wrap it up here. I'll make our final decision shortly. You can go. Alright, I hope I could choose the right person for the job. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like a very standard interview, but you need to try to poke through it to see who is right for the job. Very nice to meet you. Name is Popo from Argentem. Me looking for job not require combat skill. Alright, let's get started. Yeah, ask Popo away. Same questions, okay. At first, me want job in Mercu, but that all about fighting. Not fit for core skill of Popo. Then later, me hear about admin position, so me leap a chance.
Yes, I see.
Very well.
And why did you want to join the Merc group? Well, Popo big fan of big people. And Mercu full to the brim with big people. Popo think it would feel nice to pet on head with backhands. Anything else you want to ask? Me? Not Popo think. Strongest skill of Popo probably glossy sheen of fur. So fluffy and soft to touch.
Yes, I see.
But there has to be something else,
Calm
right?
your mind. Structural analysis in progress. There. That should do it.
Won't bother you even if it's lots of people petting you? Oh, Papa happy when people pet. Make sure to tell that to Mercs. At the end of long day, Mercs need to pet Popo. Could be nothing happier. Me, not have any grandiose dream, but if able to cheer up sad people or lonely through pets, then that's enough for Popo.
Yes, I see.
To be honest, I think Popo is more like a mascot type character for the Merc Guild than an administration function. It must be hard working to maintain your code, no? Oh, tell Popo about it. Me have rigorous fur care regime. Never miss a day. That's actually big benefit to Carvant. Much clean water for rinsing fur. No, that's it. Good, I think we'll stop here. We'll make our decision in a short while, so you're free to leave. Me understand. Look forward to good news. So far, the first one really seemed pretty well. Okay, let's bring in the next candidate. Oh, my name is Zengrid Gotador. I've shortened it for convenience sake, but Zengrid will do just fine. That is, I mean, please, call me Zengrid. I come from a long line of nobility originating in Fonsa Maima that they have since fallen from grace. I know what it makes and meet and am therefore well suited to any position that involves accounting. Alright, then we'd like to ask you a few questions. Ah yes, we're accepting questions at the moment. I mean, of course, fire away. Well, I need the money, that's it. I would quite like to be financially reimbursed.
Yes, I see.
Any particular reason why? Well, as you know, my once noble house is but a shadow of itself now. If I am to return to its former eminence, I'm going to need capital. To that end, I will have you hire me. I mean, I hope that you will. I have no home nor fortunes to fall back on. All I have now is an excessively long name and a shrewd business sense.
Yes, I see.
Could you go into more detail there? I had a good upbringing back when I was part of the nobility, and in that time I learned to discern true quality from cheap knockoffs. So I can say with confidence that I shall be able to find you the best deals on the high-grade equipment. Anything else you want to ask? Yeah, where do you see yourself? I'm looking to return to my former glory. I can't be stuck here forever with a servant boy's wages.
Yes, I see.
And what brings you to the Merc Robe? Well, I can streamline your resource management so that you will be able to operate as efficiently as possible. In a short while I've been here, I can already see weapons, food, materials just lying around, being put to waste. Your numbers have shut up recently, which means that you're too busy to handle every little thing. Am I wrong? Anything else you want to ask? That was actually the strongest answer I've heard so far. Someone with an actual plan to the things you see around here. The first one does have a pretty face though. Alright, let's finish up here. We'll announce our decision in a short while. You can leave now. If you don't hire me, you're sorely regret. Excuse me. I can't seem to kick the old aristocratic hauteur. Yeah, that's the only downside. Well, that's the last of them. Take your time mulling it over and then give me a shout. Well, the no pawn is not gonna be it. Too much head pads and stuff. Alright, if you heard their appeals, who do you think is best for the job? First, there's Alicia. She's sure to bring something new and fresh to the Mercs. Then there's Popo, the no pawn. She struck me as cool and level-headed. And lastly, Zengrid, the former noble. He seems perfectly respectable. Alright. Like I said, yeah, fresh and a new face to the Mercs, but Zengrid, he actually had a plan to dealing with all the messes and stuff and dealing with it. So that is a good place to start when you're going into a function of accounting. So, Zengrid? Even if there's a risk that he might use this function to gather more cash so he can restore his aristocracy roots. And Alicia can cook, but that's nothing to do with the accounting function, is it? Then it's settled. He's a bit of an oddball, but I'd be more than welcome to let him handle our financial matters. Rex, I really work hard on this. I'd say I'm due a reward of some kind. Let me think of it. Yep, I think you're into a winner here. You know, sometimes you get a look in your eye that reminds me of Van Damme. You're really taking to being in charge. If only the big man could see you now. Ah, much thanks. Here's to Garfield Mercs and to the bright future ahead of us. Someday we'll be the best damn Mercs in Uriah. Haha, no, in the whole of Alrest. Remember to stop by when you're passing through. Number of maximum common blades increased. New Merc missions available. Number of squads increased. Ooh, we can send out 3 squads. Nice. That's really gonna help with our characters in between episodes, definitely. Good, good, good. Alright. That's of course all being sorted out in between. We got our heart-to-hearts over there. Which, this is the one I'm most interested in, because it was like a group of 7 people that was in need to be there
Let us go.
in order to unlock it. So that is really, really nice. Damn. That's a lot of awards unlocked. Alright, let's go to our characters and unlock all those, because I don't know what the heart-to-hearts will bring to the table, but you never know. Final level. Good.
New abilities acquired. Poppy's battle sense increased.
Thank you very much.
I'm growing stronger by the day, it seems.
Good on you. Alright. Yeah, and I think with the Merc missions we will keep on leveling up as many blades as we can, maxing out their skills, using the items we get for it to raise our weapon levels, and so on and so on and so on, just to become stronger and stronger until nothing can beat us.
So this is the mighty Saffronia tree? There aren't many trees with red blossoms. Me! That's a real humdinger. Yep, it's pretty. Oh, hey, by the way, you hear lots of legends about big trees like this, right? Like, if you confess your love underneath them, it'll come true?
Yeah, I've heard that kind of gump before too.
Right? But if you ask me, it's probably a load of old nonsense. I mean, if it was that easy to find true love, the whole world would be full of nothing but happy folks.
You seem very convinced, but have you ever tested your hypothesis?
What? Me? Making confessions of love? I mean, if we're gonna talk about that, how about you, Bridget? You seem the sincere, passionate type. Have you ever made a confession of love to anyone?
Me? Of course not.
How about you, Pyra?
Uh-huh, me?
Oh, but of course! Silly me! You've already got your special someone, haven't you?
Huh? What do you mean, I've already...
And the same goes for you, Pandoria, of course! Well, I'm not gonna say you're wrong. As for you, Poppy, I guess you're still a bit young to be thinking about that kind of thing.
Wait till the next episode, then she'll be all grown up.
Poppy not born yesterday, but not much more long ago than yesterday, so not really understand.
Yeah, you probably just need to get a little bit bigger before this kind of thing makes sense to you. So, how about you, driver?
I'll confess my love right now. Hell
I'll
yeah.
confess my love right now.
Huh? Right now? Wow, this is a little embarrassing. I don't know what to say. Now I'm getting all nervous.
Cora getting ahead of herself. Confession of love not necessarily for Cora.
True enough. It could be for me.
Or for me. Don't count me out of the running.
Seems like there's a healthy rivalry brewing here.
Come on, driver. It's time you told us exactly who it is you've got a special soft spot for.
Special soft spot?
Guys, I was just joking.
Just a joke? Oh. And there I was getting all excited.
I honestly thought it was serious.
Oh, Pyra, You're so sweet and gullible. I was just playing along, of course.
Poppy's sensors detected distinct rise in heart rate of Bridget.
You stay out of this, Poppy.
Hey, maybe this isn't the best place to talk about all this stuff. Let's get into it back in the girls' room at the inn. This one will be strictly for us girl blades. No drivers. It's Bladies night. We'll get a few
Bladies
sweet treats
night.
and just natter till the sun comes up. Oh, I can't wait.
Poppy can join in while charging batteries. Good opportunity for Poppy's psychological development.
Some of it could be a little advanced for you, Poppy. Even I might struggle to keep up.
Indeed.
I think I'll let Mithra handle this one.
Oh, I'm so excited. I could just burst, like, literally. But hey, don't worry. It's not like we're doing this just so we can trash talk drivers.
But it could be a topic that comes by. Girl power. I like that one. Electric Mastery 2. I thought that one was connected to the girl talk. So we actually gained a level in that. Perfect.
My power got stronger.
Because I need
Doesn't it
level
feel
3
electric?
in order to unlock another thing. Linka Seed, the Glyph of Moritha. Oh, that's not too bad. We can easily do that. Alright. Skip travel. Was there anything else here? Do we want to go back to the... You know what? I'm gonna sleep one night at the inn here, because if they're talking, let's go back to the inn to talk with an all-girls night, the Bladies night.
And we're you.
I want to see if I can trigger it. It probably won't be like that, but this is an just-in-case type of thing. Short rest. Thank you. We'll leave this for now. I will probably do the level up in between episodes once we have a few more missions under our belt.
Good morning. I hope you didn't snore or
Nothing triggered.
Ugh, I slept like a baby.
Yeah, that would have been really nice, but I can understand why it didn't trigger anything. Ooh, wait. Yeah, the chance of there gonna be a hard heart in the middle of a level is gonna be very low. I'm mainly doing this just to be thorough. Old factory. I wouldn't mind having a heart-to-heart there. It's been a long time since we went in there. Peninsula. Oh wait, it also has central plain. Nothing there. And we already checked this because that's where we just came from for buying all the stuff. Nothing in the village. Nothing in the Rigid Waters. Cloudway is also clean. Perfect. Ah, there it is. Another heart-to-heart in the end room. And that's why we check it. So we're up to date with all the heart-to-hearts we can get.
Let's rest a spell.
And of
Let's get
course, we
going.
do have to keep in mind that any new characters, blades that we haven't unlocked yet, of course, might also have heart-to-hearts. So as I continue to unlock more and more blades, trying to find more rare ones, which has been a while, so I'm hoping I'll get a little bit more lucky in the coming days. We can, of course, unlock more heart-to-hearts, and then we'll watch them together too, because these are amazing.
These ruins are quite remarkable. Indeed. This style of architecture cannot be found in Morardain.
There's plenty of ruins in Tantal too, but nothing quite like this.
Must be something to do with the Titans here.
How would you even build a place like this anyway?
I explained before, did I not?
Probably wasn't listening.
Maybe it was before he joined up with us.
Was it? I can't recall. In any case, no harm in repeating myself.
Definitely not.
The Leftherian archipelago consists of a mountainous cloud sea formation and numerous titans gathered like islands. All of those smaller titans are circling around a much larger one. But that larger titan is hidden deep within the cloud mountains.
So, looking at the size of these ruins, we must be inside that big titan right now.
Yes, precisely.
Wow, what a crazy sort of place.
That doesn't answer the question of how anyone made all this, though. I mean, I doubt they carried all this rock through the village guardian.
Perhaps it was built before this large titan submerged itself in the cloud sea.
That would be a thought.
Ah, that'd make sense. So back on the surface, it was just like any other titan. Then, at some point, those cloud mountains formed around it, creating the archipelago we know today.
Yes, that would explain how this place came to be. But even so, it would be very difficult to build structures of this size today.
Indeed. We have neither the labor forces required, nor sufficient land available. I doubt Moradane, Uriah, or Tantel could construct something like this in today's climate.
Pandy, when I die, you don't have to build a monument this grand for me, okay?
Well, if you die, she will disappear back into her core crystal and never remember you ever again.
I'm gonna be gone as soon as you are, you know. Besides, I don't think you need a gravestone. A snowman'll do for you.
Where am I being buried? Theoswar Reargate?
Probably, yeah.
Though a snowman does sound pretty nice.
You're fine with that?
Anyway, while we're talking about graves...
Where's your grave gonna be, Rex? Where's your grave gonna be, Morak? Considering the history with death in Rex's life, I'm not gonna ask him, I'm gonna ask Morak.
Where's your grave gonna be, Morag?
My manner of burial is already decided. There is a proud Ardanian tradition to...
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop you there. Thanks for the predictable answer.
What? Then ask me again. I will endeavor to make my response more entertaining.
Lady Morag, I don't think there's any need to...
You are aware of how I dislike to be outdone, are you not?
Alright, let's do this. Where's your grave going to be?
A snowman at Theoswar Reargate.
Originality, not her thing, is it?
What?
Wait, are you gonna marry into Tantal royalty or something?
What? Of course I will not. I was just imitating Zeke's amusing remark. Perhaps I should have chosen a grave in Fonset instead.
What?
That's also not exactly...
Yeah, that's a little bit insensitive.
Looks like Morag's got a thing or two to learn when it comes to the funnies.
Oh, definitely. Zeke is the master of that.
Ah, to be young and carefree again. To think they can joke around in a place like this.
The Eternal Rest. Complete. Yeah, a very nice one. I like that. Alright, I know of one more, but let's keep on checking. There is another one there. Seems the episode will be a little bit longer, but I feel like it would be nice just to have all heart-to-hearts in one episode.
That was
So
a slog.
let's keep
Let
on
us go.
going. And like I said, next time we'll be back with puppies, with all the items we need for a new outfit. And then we'll continue on with our climb of the world tree, which would be extremely interesting. Ah, there it is.
So there you are, Morag. Is something wrong?
No, not at all. I've just been thinking.
Any particular worries?
It's just...
My brother.
Emperor Nile. Is he okay?
I'm concerned he'll wear himself out.
The Emperor is quite young, isn't he?
Yes. The weight of responsibility is a heavy burden for someone his age.
Have you two spoken recently?
Well, as Special Inquisitor, I sent him reports almost daily.
But that's not what she meant.
No, I mean... just... talk. Like siblings do. Chat about family stuff. Things like that.
Talk like siblings do. It may shock you, but neither me nor the Emperor are great at small talk.
Don't overthink it. You can talk about anything, so long as it's not work. You should just go drop in.
The Emperor is a very busy person.
I'm sure he'll make time for you, Morak. I'm very certain.
Engaging in idle chit-chat with me, that would be a waste of his time.
Surely be happy to see his big sis, definitely.
Surely even the great Emperor Nile would be happy to see his big sis.
Thank you, Pyra. Alas, my brother and I are hardly your average family. His Imperial Majesty and his retainer, the Special Inquisitor, our stations differ greatly, as do our ways of life. We couldn't possibly expect to talk like normal siblings.
Hey, you won't know until you try.
Oh, give me a break. You think your stations trump your relationship as brother and sister?
Mithra, when did you...
I couldn't listen to you anymore. You're family, aren't you? You and Emperor Nile? Emperor or not, he's your brother, first and foremost. What more is there to think about?
Even so, it has been a long time since we've acted as siblings.
Yeah, but that's just an excuse for you to not go over that hill that you have trouble climbing.
Look at me and Pyra. We haven't exactly been in touch all that much. And now, we're rock solid.
That's not exactly...
Shut it! You being worried about your brother makes you family enough. Your stations don't come into it. Just woman up and be a good sister already.
Maybe you're right.
Oh no, she is right, totally.
Of course I'm right, obviously. Just enjoy some time with your little bro and spoil him rotten. That's it.
Yeah, that would be really cool to see.
Very well. Then I will strive to be the sister Nile deserves.
Good on you.
You better be ready the next time you two meet.
I will. I promise.
Finally. You've made some progress. You and Rex both get so stuck in your heads. It's infuriating.
Thanks for the pep talk, Mithra.
You're very welcome.
Yes, very, very welcome. Family ties complete. Alright. Lower level, anything there? Nope. Ah, yes, we have definitely got one here. Well, we got two, but in all honesty, one of them I have no idea how to reach. I have even looked in between episodes to see if there is somewhere like something I need to interact with, so we maybe jump towards it.
Let's get going.
But even that I cannot find. This one here, we already found it, but we didn't have Pyro with us, which didn't allow us to trigger the scene.
Seems like a good place to rest.
Hey, Mithra. May I ask you something?
Huh? Something up?
I read over my journal again. We used to fight each other quite a lot during training, didn't we? And it looks like I usually came off worse.
Don't take it too hard. You really gave it all you had, but I guess I've just got certain attributes. Sorry, what did you want to ask?
Well, according to my journal, it looks like there was one time where I got the better of you.
Huh?
It doesn't go into much detail, but still, besting the Aegis is quite the achievement, don't you think?
It truly is.
I really need to know how it happened, how I managed to beat you.
That's bull.
Huh?
Your journal is lying to you, Bridget. I never lost to you, not once.
I don't think so. Why else would I have written it down?
When exactly? What kind of match was it?
It was in a camp in the Tornan borderlands, on the last day of training.
That doesn't sound right at all. It's nonsense.
Are you calling me a liar? Well, technically the journal is hers, but by her previous incarnation of her core.
Are you calling me a liar?
The truth hurts, Bridget. You purposefully waited for a time when I was tired out for that fight. That's a cowardly tactic.
So it is true.
Shut it. We were pretty evenly matched, my journal said. We're almost level in terms of ability. There's nothing strange about me winning once in a while.
Hang on. Why were you recording stuff like that in so much detail anyway?
So she could relive it even through reading instead of remembering it, because she lost her memories when she changed out to a new form in the core.
Let me get a look at that journal. I bet it needs a few corrections.
Cut that out. Don't you dare try to taint the truth.
What?
Speak up.
Do you really think it's wise to quarrel like this?
This is not a quarrel, Dromark. Withdraw if you want to retain your whiskers.
That's right. This is just a friendly bit of rivalry, so keep your nose out of it. Bridget, you will know my power today. For real.
Mithra, you're going to eat those words.
Well now, you two certainly have a strange concept of friendship.
That they truly do. Yeah, but it's important to have these discussions because rivalry strives to make each other better. So that's a good thing. Alright, so let's check the other pages as well. Oh, that all we have? Oh wait, it's the world tree itself. Okay, that's good, that's good. Alright, so we got 4 levels done. So we're making progress. Alright, what I want to check again is going to Uraya, then Moradane, and see if we might have one in the palace now. I was hoping that after she decided to be more of a sister, that there would be a heart-to-heart there to show you how she would be that sister. That would have been awesome. Alright, so we're gonna leave it here. Next time we'll be back at Tora's house with the material we need for the new costume of Poppy. Because it's probably gonna be fighting the weird ass monsters here in this area. We'll drop the item that we need for it. So at the start of the next one we'll have those items, and maybe then we'll see Poppy's next form. After we've done that, we'll continue on with the main story. So make sure to be there, and I will see you then. But until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we might see Poppy Cutie Pie. See you then. Bye bye.